Hello, I'm Robin.
Cheers.
We're not there yet. Say who you are.
They know who I am.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, we have just completed. I think we've completed. Have we completed Drumindor?
Well, close.
Wait a minute. Why close? Why not done?
Have you read chapters 30?
Can I drink this?
Yes. Go. So, it is 4:40 on September 7th. It is happy hour. Happy hour starts at 4 o'clock. And so we're having our first drinks in a very long time. Or at least I'm having my first drink in a very long time.
I haven't had much since Scotland. So.
Yeah. So, for those who don't know, eons ago we planned to go to Worldcon in Scotland. And I thought it would be absolutely no problem because Drumindor would be done and finished and out to people a month or so before that. And it did not happen. So, we came back on August 20th. And I have done nothing, and I mean nothing. I haven't done laundry. I haven't done grocery shopping. I barely changed my clothes. So all I've been doing is very quickly and yet judiciously going through
judiciously.
I haven't had.
You haven't had. That
I know.
much
I haven't had that much. Going through the edits for Drumindor. 2 different editors went through it, and I had all their stuff in there as well as changes for me. And I had to go through each one and go accept, reject, accept, reject, accept, reject. Oh, a little bit of rewriting here. Accept, reject, accept, reject, accept, reject. And the reason why this was so important, not only did we want to get this book out because we've been very excited about it, but Tim Gerard Reynolds was scheduled to start recording on September 4th.
Yeah, it's September 7th as we record this.
Yes. So we were late. So he had half a book. Not even half. He had chapters 1 through 15th on recording day.
And if I remember correctly, we changed those. Since you sent it to him, we actually changed them before we got to it. But I'm getting ahead of the story.
You are getting ahead of the story. Because Tim did not actually start recording on the 4th. Nor did he record on the 5th. And I'm not even sure if he recorded on the 6th. He said he was going to record on the 6th, but we didn't get any files to look at, and he said he was going to dig in fresh on Monday, so it might be that he's actually starting on Monday. Yeah. But the long and the short of it is, the reason why we're celebrating is twofold. Number one, the book is done from a standpoint of every single copy edit is in a single file, and Michael has been reading it, and I've been reading it, and then Michael gives me some corrections, and I put those corrections in, and we've been moving through it. At this moment, Michael has done all his corrections through 32, and there are 39 chapters in the book. I have given him 33, and I need to do my last read through on 34 through 39, which I promised to have done by 10 o'clock tomorrow. That I could have drinks tonight.
It's Saturday, and that means Tim is not going to work on the weekend, which means we have a few days. So right. I'm pretty sure we can get this done now.
Right.
So just, it's not like we didn't think we were going to get it done, but we didn't think we were going to get it done.
We are celebrating. We're going to drink again.
Okay, we're drinking again. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is a margarita, and this is a Negroni, because I know people will ask that.
So we still have a little bit to do, but I'm confident that we're going to finally cross this finish line.
Right.
The only thing left is my afterword, which I need to write. And Mike pulled this out. Look at this. So this is...
Look at the end of it. Look at this one.
Yeah. This is Mike's secret notes about...
This is what I start whenever I start a book. I open this up and I begin. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for this ribbon.
Oh.
So here we have... Can you read that? Drumindor. Begun February 23rd, 2022. So...
Which gives you an idea how long it takes for her to edit.
You didn't have it done anytime soon. But this is chock full with all of Mike's notes about the story, which none of you will be able to read, even if you try and pause the video. And it even has...
It doesn't matter now, the book's out.
Yeah. Well, and it even has, like, little drawings in it.
That's toward the back. Yeah, wait a second.
Like, little drawings in it and things of that nature. So, as far as getting the book to you, here's the plan. I have made a Discord server which will allow people to talk to one another while they're reading the book. The second I made
So you're going to have a read along just for people who get the book. Now, are these for people who got it through Kickstarter, or are these people who are getting it early?
Well, they're the only ones who will have it, because the Kickstarter people get it early.
Right. So this Discord thing is for the Kickstarter people.
And it'll be for other people when they get the book, but it'll be a long time before they get the book.
So everyone listening to this right now thinks that I rehearse this. I really just heard this now. I'm making this stuff up. This is not scripted. Okay. But so the discard is for people who are getting it early, right?
And afterwards, people who get the books
at release time. It'll just keep
It'll be there. Okay. It'll be there. But when I was making the Discord server, 3 or 4 people jumped in and go, "Yay, it's done, it's done." And I was like, well...
Kinda. It's been done since 2023.
Has it? Has it been that long?
I started this thing in 2022, or 2022, right?
Yeah.
It only takes me like 6 months, so yeah, it was done. It takes... in the notes of this, at the start of when I was starting this, it said, Robin is beginning to read Esarhaddon now.
And when you were partway through... No.
Yeah, it was done that long. And then I started working on this one, so...
Anyways, It's been a long time. I'm thrilled with it. I couldn't be happier about it. Rereading it again just reminded me of all the reasons why I loved it the first time I went through. I think you guys are going to love it. I think it's wonderful in all kinds of ways, which I'll tell you about in my afterword. But the second... I just said there was 2 reasons. The second reason is... over the last couple of months, between people coming out here for filming and us going to Bar Harbor for a planned trip that was also planned like a year ago, and it's going to Scotland and going to someone's wedding in Ontario, I put on 18 pounds. And as some of you know, I used to be 285 pounds, and I was huge. I won't even let him show the picture. There are pictures. It's not pretty. And both of us refused to let that happen again. So as soon as we returned from Scotland, besides spending all my time writing the book, it also was being 100% on diet, which on diet is this very prepackaged food. It's 800 calories a day. It's basically a liquid diet that would normally be used for bariatric patients, although I've not had bariatric surgery. So it's not really fun. Although I must say it does taste good, and it's filling, and it gives you a lot of energy. So on this diet, I am allowed to have a margarita every time I lose 5 pounds, and I've lost...
That's not on the diet. That's something that she decided that would be good.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, that's...
The doctor did not come by and say, listen,
you can have
on this diet... Margaritas are okay.
Yeah, every five pounds you can have a margarita. They didn't say that.
They didn't say that.
But that's Robin's.
That's Robin's take
rules.
on it. Yeah.
Yes. So for the first time in 2011, in about 18 days, I am having something to drink, and I am going to have a little tiny piece of steak and a little bit of asparagus. So I will have a real dinner tonight in celebration.
And for those who are wondering, the reason we're dressed like this is because we're having a 1980s themed happy hour celebration. That's why I have my pop collar.
Yes, and you would have been hearing the music, except we heard that you can't put videos.
Yeah, you can't do that because it's all proprietary.
But the music is playing. The drinks or the drink. I'm only allowed one.
Is flowing.
Is flowing, and I'm happy. And
you will be too.
You will be too. Oh, I didn't tell you when you'll have it. So here's the plan. Before Monday, September 9th, we will have everything done and over to Tim so he has a completely recorded book, the complete book to record. We generally listen to his dailies, and sometimes we will make slight modifications to the book. Most of these are not changes that anyone would notice. It might be us replacing a he with a Hadrian, or we might have him switch to, he might have switched 2 words, and it just flowed a little bit better, so we'll change those. I'm going to start getting the book out to you on Monday. You will have a version on Monday. It will be like 100% ready to read and good to go. On the 20th of September, Tim will be done with his book, with the reading, and I will have all the I will have any changes we made while listening to those dailies, and I will put out another version. Again, there is not going to be any plot changes in this. Commas maybe an italic because he emphasized a word that we didn't originally have italicized. Maybe a couple of words switched. There might be a sentence that gets struck just because it sounded funny when we heard it. But that's the extent of the changes. So, that's where we stand, and we are off to listen to music and drink our drinks.
So I hope you enjoy the book. It took, let's see, 22, 23, 24. It took 2 years to get this out.
No, it took 2 years and March, April, May, June, July, August. It took 2 years and 6 months to get out.
Okay.
I've been busy.
Anyway,
I'm busy.
see you until next time.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.